Okay. So far we have discussed the binomial theorem for an index which is either 0 or positive. So now in this case I will be telling you the binomial theorem for the rational index. Now binomial theorem for the rational index, that means like we will be extending this idea of expanding 1 plus x to the power n. Now see this is 1 plus x to the power n, where n is a negative integer or a fraction and x is a real number, such that the condition for this is that modulus of x should be less than 1 and n can be negative integer. This could be a negative integer or this could be a fraction also, or a fraction and the value of x is such that modulus of x is less than 1. Now for the expansion of like for this, now binomial theorem, now in a binomial theorem rational index, let n be any rational number, positive or negative, integral or fraction, and x be any real number such that modulus of x is less than 1. So the expansion is given as 1 plus x to the power n. Now see, this is 1 plus nx plus n minus 1 by 2 factorial into x square plus n minus 1 n minus 2 by 3 factorial x cube plus and so on. This goes to an infinite term. Now see, what the point is to be noted is that, see, modulus of x is less than 1. So that means this is a value whose less, this is a number whose value is less than 1. So for like x square, now a number for consider like 0.01. Now this is a number which is actually less than 0.1. So if you do the square of it, like 0.01 into 0.01, so if you do square of it, means 0.01 into 0.01, so this will give you 0.0001, which is still a less value, and if you do the cube, this will give you means a value which can be neglected. So generally in these types of problems you will see we will be neglecting x square and the higher terms. Now moving on to some questions. So our first question is, mention the condition for the validity of the expression and expand 2 minus x to the power minus 3. See, this is the thing, 2 minus 3x to the power minus 3 as far as the term containing x to the power 4 that is given to you, it is x to the power 4. So you have to tell the condition and then expand this expression 2 minus 3 to the power x minus 3. Now see, according to the question, see, according to the theory, this modulus of x should be less than 1. So what we will do is that we have to take that thing common. So this is 2 minus 3x to the power minus. So 2 minus 3x to the power minus 3, we can take 2 common from here. So this will be 2 to the power minus 3 and the rest we can write as 1 minus this will be 3 by 2x to the power minus 3. So 2 to the power minus 3 is actually 1 by 8, write 1 by 8, okay. So this will be 1 minus 3 by 2 x to the power minus 3 minus 3. Now the condition, the expansion is valid. Now see, when modulus of 3 by 2x, this, now this is a condition and this modulus is valid is when 3 by 2x is less than 1, that is when modulus of x is less than 2 by 3. Okay. So now let us start with the expansion. So now this is the value 1 by 8, this is 1 minus 3 by 2 to the power x to the power minus 3. Now let us start the expansion. So this is 1 by 8, okay. Now by the formula, in the formula this is 1, now again check the formula. This is 1 plus nx plus n minus 1 by 2 factorial x square plus n minus 1 n minus 2 by 3 factorial into x cube. Okay. So, by applying the formula 1 plus this n is minus 3. So, minus 3 nx minus 3 by 2, this is x. So, 1 by 8, 1 plus minus 3 by 2x plus the next term will be this is minus 3 n minus 1. So, minus 4 upon 2 factorial and this is minus 3 by 2 x square. I am sorry for this, 3 by 2 x square plus again this is minus 3 minus 4 minus 5 by 3 factorial minus 3 by 2x whole cube and again plus this is minus 3 minus 4 minus 5 minus 6 upon 4 factorial into this is minus 3 by 2x whole to the power 4. Now, in the question we have to do till term containing x to the power 4. Now, if you solve this minus minus will become plus, again minus minus will become plus, this is square, this is plus, minus 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 is minus, this is cube. So, minus will make it positive and this will again positive. So, basically you have to multiply these terms. On multiplying these terms you will get 1 by 8, this will be 1 plus 9 x by 2 plus 27 x square by 2 plus 135 x cube by 4 plus 1215 x to the power 4 by 16 plus this is and so on till we have to do till 4 terms. Now, see minus 3 is 9, this is 12, this is actually 12, this is 9 and this is 4. So, 4 and 4 will get cancelled plus 27 and so on. Now, you just have to multiply 1 by 8 from in this. So, this will be 1 by 8 plus 9x by 16 plus 27x square by 16 plus 135 x cube by 32 plus 1215 by 128 x to the power 4 and so on. Okay. Now, next example, find the coefficient of x to the power 10. Now, you have to find the coefficient x to the power 10 in the expansion of this, which is 1 plus 3x square upon 1 minus x square whole cube, mentioning the condition under which the results hold. So, condition you have to also state the condition under which the result hold. So, this is the case. So, now actually this thing which is 1 plus this thing is 1 plus 3x square upon 1 minus x square whole cube. This can be written as 1 plus 3x square. Now, this is 1 minus x square to the power minus 3. Now, see, we have to expand this, keeping this as constant. So, this will be, you can write this as 1 plus 3x square. Now, start with this. So, 1 plus first is nx, which is minus 3 minus x square, minus x square plus this is next term is minus 3 minus 4 by 2 factorial and this will be minus x square whole square plus the next term is minus 3 minus 4 minus 5 by 3 factorial and this will be minus x square cube plus minus 3 minus 4 minus 5 minus 6 by 4 factorial, this is minus x square to the power 4 and one more term plus this is minus 3 minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7 by 5 factorial into minus x square to the power 5. Okay. Now I am to tell you how I am getting minus 3, minus 4, because this is the question n minus 1, next is n minus 1 and minus 2 and so on. So minus 3 n minus 1 is minus 4. This is minus 3 n minus 1 is minus 4, n minus 2 will be minus 5, means minus 3 minus 5. Okay. Now solve this, solving these terms. Okay. So this is 1 plus 3x square as it is. Now from the bracket, see, this is 1 plus, this will be 3x square plus, what will be this? This is 2 factorial. This will be positive, this will be positive. Solving this, you get 6 x to the power 4 plus this term will again be positive. Solving this, 10 x to the power 6 plus this term. Solving this, 15 x to the power 8 plus this term. Solving this, cutting the values, yeah. So 21 x to the power 10 plus and so on, it will continue. Now we have to find the coefficient of x to the power 10. So coefficient of x to the power 10 is basically this into this, which is 1 into 21, and this is plus 3x square into this plus 3 into 15. So this is 21 plus 15, 3 is 45. This will give 66. So coefficient of x to the power 10 is 66. Now the above results hold good. Now what is the condition? Now above results holds good when this, or you can write modulus of x square is less than 1 or mod x is less than 1. Now assuming that x is so small that is second and the higher powers may be neglected. Now they have already given. Now x is small because the condition is that modulus of x is less than 1. So we will be neglecting x square and the higher power and simplify the following. So this is our question. So now this is okay. Now this, in this we have to take 4 common, and this is 1 minus x to the power 1 by 2. So see, we can write this as, this is 1 minus 2x to the power 2 by 3. We can take 4 common from here, so this will be 4 to the power 3 by 2. This will become 1 plus 5 by 4x to the power 3 by 2, and this will be 1 minus x to the power minus 1 by 2. Now see, 4 to the power 3 by 2, this is, what is 4? Is 2 to the power 2. So 2 to the power 2 to the power 3 by 2, 2 will get cancelled, you get 2 cube, so this is 8. So we can write this as 8, this as 1 minus 2x to the power 2 by 3 into, this is 1 plus 5 by 4x to the power 3 by 2, this is 1 minus x to the power minus 1 by 2. Okay. Now we will be neglecting x square and higher powers of x. So basically this will be 8. You can write this, see, this will be 1, this is 2 by 3 into minus 2x. So just write plus 2 by 3 into minus 2x. Higher powers, no needed, not required. This is 1, this is 1 plus 3 by 2 into 5 by 4 x plus and so on, and this will be 1 plus, actually see, this is minus 1 by 2 minus x, so you can write 1 plus half x. Okay. Now, so this will be 8. Now solving this, this will be 1 plus, sorry, 1 minus 4 by 3x. Okay. This will be 1 plus 15 by 8x. Okay. and this will be 1 plus half x. Now see, when we when we are multiplying these two terms, like when we are multiplying these two terms, though you get this times this times this, then this times this, as well as when you get this times this. So this will involve the power of x square, and we have already told, it's already told that higher powers of x square is neglected. So basically when you multiply this and this, what you get is 1 minus 4 by 3x plus 15 by 8x, because the x square term will be neglected, and this is 1 plus half x. Okay. Now solving these two, this is 8 multiplied by, this becomes 1 plus 13 by 24 x, and this is x, this is 1 plus half x. Now again 8 on multiplying this, see, this time this is 1, this time this is half x, this time this is 13 by 24x, but this into this will give you 13 by 48, but this will be x square term which is neglected. So you are left with 1 plus half x plus 13 by 24x. Solve these two. So this will be 8 times of this will be 1 plus 25 by 24x. On solving you get 8 plus 25 by 3x, which is the required answer. Okay. Next example. Now 1 minus 3x to the power 1 by 2 plus 1 minus x to the power 5 by 3 upon a root of 4 minus x is approximately equal to a plus bx. Now for small values of x, for all small values of x, find a and b. So see, we know that, again applying the same rule, that we are neglecting x square in the higher power of x. So first of all, how to write this given equation? This is 1 minus 3x to the whole power 1 by 2 plus this is 1 minus x to the power 5 by 3 upon this is under root of 4 minus x. So you can write this as, taking the big bracket, this is 1 minus 3x to the power 1 by 2 plus this is 1 minus x to the power 5 by 3, bracket close, and this will be 4, this will be 4 minus x to the power minus 1 by 2. So neglecting the higher powers of x. Now in this case we have to take 4 common. So actually this will be written like this. So again, okay, so this is 1 minus 3x to the power 1 by 2 plus this is 1 minus x to the power 5 by 3. You take 4 common, that is 4 to the power minus 1 by 2, and this will be 1 minus x by 4. So this will be 1 minus x by 4 to the whole power minus 1 by 2. Okay. So now expand this. Now see, 4 to the power 1 by 2, you can write it as 1 upon root 4, which is 1 by 2. Okay. So now expanding this with this will be actually, now expanding the bracket, this will give you 1 plus this is 1 by 2 minus 3x. We are neglecting higher powers of x. Okay, you can do it like this. Okay, now plus this will give you 1 plus 5 by 3 of minus x. Okay, and put this whole thing inside the square bracket. This is 1 by 2 and this will be 1 minus 1 by 2 minus x by 4, that will be x by 8 plus x by 8. Okay, so now this will be this will be in bracket, this is 1 minus 3 by 2x, okay, plus this is 1 minus 5 by 3x, okay, and this will be into this is 1 by 2 plus x by 16, okay. Now when you multiply this, you get 1 times 1, this is minus 5 by 3x, this is minus 3 by 2x, but in this case you get, though you get plus 15 by 6 x square, but x square term has to be neglected. So this will be written like this, this is 1 minus 3 x by 2 plus 1 minus 5 x by 3, and this is into, this is half plus x by 16. So this will be, now this will be 2 minus 19 x by 6. Solving this, this is half plus x by 16. Now again when you multiply this, the x squared term is to be neglected. So this times this, this times this, this times this, but this time this will be neglected. So now this will be written as 1 plus x by 8 minus 19 x by 12, because the term 19 x square by 96 is to be neglected. So if you solve them, this will give you 1 minus 35 x by 24, this thing, solving this 1 minus 35 x by 24. Now if you compare it with ax plus b, now ax plus b, compare with a plus bx, I am really sorry, this is a plus bx, okay. So what is a? A is 1 and b is minus 35 by 24.